Today's show is pre-recorded.
Y'all know what time it is. Y'all don't know, y'all better act Hat on, suit on, looking like a dapper dog, giving them all dressed like $1 million bucks, things in his cuffs. Y'all tell me who could it be but Steve Harvey? Oh yeah, and listening to me. Put your hands together for Steve Harvey. Put your hands together. Steve Harvey, why don't you join? Yeah. You gotta turn on. Steve Harvey in the morning, y'all. You gotta turn your radio on. Turn them out. Steve Harvey got to turn them out. Steve Harvey turn them on to the morning, y'all. Come on. Do your thing, Big Daddy.
I sure will. Good morning, everybody. You're listening to The Voice. Come on, dig me now. One and only. Steve Harvey got a radio show. If I had time enough to tell the whole trip, the whole journey, then y'all would be sitting up in there going, okay, Steve, are we going to play the show this week? But man, it's been a lot of amazing things has happened to me over the years. And not all of them good. It's been some amazingly bad things that have happened too. But I just come on in the morning as a reminder to everybody of the actual goodness of God, that, you know, man, that these mistakes that you're making, that these setbacks that you keep having, that these falls that keep occurring in your life, that they all are leading you somewhere if you just don't ever give up. That's the key. You can never, ever give up, because you don't know how the trip has been laid out for you. You know, if somebody had told me years ago when I had the dream of being on TV, and then I thought about being one of the best comedians I could be, you know, when I started, if somebody had told me everything that was going to have to happen in order for me to get there, I would have changed it. I would have said, okay, well, I ain't going to be that. How about this? See, and no one can know all of the events of their life ahead of time. You know, it'd be so nice, wouldn't it? You know, to prepare for it, see it coming, be aware of the haters, always knowing when the backstabbing moment is coming in your life, always knowing when you're going to get blindsided by the enemy. It would be really great to know that, wouldn't it? Well, that's not how it works. So, since no one knows exactly the challenges and the pitfalls and the detours that's going to beset them, it's imperative that you just don't give up. Because, see, knowing these things, we as human beings by nature would choose another route. But it ain't the route God got for you, though. See, the route God got for you, if you trying to do the right thing, if you doing the best you can, if you ain't out here just intentionally just messing over folks, if you using faith, and that's the belief in things that you cannot see, if you have something on the inside of you that keeps saying there's got to be more to life than that, then that's you. You, my friend, have a great chance here. And if you've ever had that feeling and gave up on it, just get it back. Just ask for it back. Just say, hey, man, I'm getting back to the way I used to be. Because there's a change that's available in your life, but you got to take it. You got to take a shot at it, folks. There's a chance for you to get it right, but you got to take a shot at it, folks. There's a chance for you to turn this whole thing around with God's help, but you got to take a shot at it. You. See, this decision is yours. The decision to lay down and give up, that's yours. It ain't it just got too hard for me, life too much. Man, life hard and too much for everybody. What I got to get you to see, my father used to always tell me, he said, son, best lessons in life, the one you'll value and learn the most is a bought lesson. I didn't quite understand that being young, but I sure got it now. Ain't no lesson like a bought lesson, the one you pay for. Those are the ones that hold to you, that stick to you, that start turning you into who you're going to be. Those are the character builders. See, you got to be forged to get to where you want to go in life. See, that's what the challenges and missteps is for. That's what the failing is about. Now, I know you don't like it. I didn't. I know you're not comfortable with it. I wouldn't. I know you wish it was over sooner than later. I always do. I always want it to be over sooner than later, because the later, man, it just seems like it's so much I got to go through. But let me tell you something, man. If you can forge your way through it and understand that you are forged in life. I don't know. I was on TBN one time and I was doing one of my motivational speeches, and I began to wonder about this experience I had at Ford Motor Company. And my last job after the auto industry started going down, my last job was in the foundry. And my job was to stand at the end almost where the engines first come out of the furnace. See, the engines are poured into a mold. It's hot, melted down metal, whatever they call it, lava, whatever. They pour it into a mold, and it goes into this furnace that's extremely hot. And my job was, after the heat was applied to the engine block, it would come through and it would go through a hardening stage. But the way it was hardening, they would cool it suddenly. They would flush it with water. They would just blast water on it. But the fire and the high temperature is what made the engine block solidify. It's because it's got to get real hot, get melted down first. Then it's got to get poured into a mold. Then it's got to be pressure hit with water and all of this. And then it's real hot now. It's still hot, even though there's water been shot up. But when it comes out the other side, there's a lot of flashing in it. The flashing is metal from that to drip through the cast molding on it, just like flecks of extra pieces of metal. My job was to hit this engine block in the front with this huge, heavy rubber mallet, knock all the flashing off the front, and when it came around back, to bam, hit it real hard again on the backside. And that became the core of what the car is. A car without a great engine is nothing. It's just a pretty looking vehicle over there. But if it can't do what it was made to do because the engine block then crack. See, you can have a car look real good, but if it freezes, an engine block crack, your car, it's over, man. You got to get a new block. The block is the core. But in order for the car to do what it's got to do, it's got to have a strong engine in it. In order for the engine to be strong, it's got to be forged in steel, come through fire, get poured in a mold, cooled off, heated, knocked around, beat on the front end, beat on the back end in order for it to be what it's going to be. The moral of the story, folks, is you got to get forged in fire to be what you gonna be. You got to get beat up. You got to get pressure washed. You got to have heat on you. You got to get melted down. You got to get poured into a mold. That's how you become who you are. So the tough things that you're going through, the difficult challenges and the setbacks. I know a brother who went to prison, man, and the whole reason he ended up going to prison because he was looking out the window, looking out in the yard at him working out. And then the next thing you know, man, this brother decided that he was going to go out there and work out. Well, guess what? He's one of the top trainers in country today.
listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, again, I mean, who keeps creating these new days? Who does that? I mean, man, it's him. Man, I mean, he everything. If you think about it, if you just give any measure of reasonable thought to this, there has to be a God. There is no other explanation. Look, I respect science. Science is good for learning certain things. But if you're talking to a scientist to rule out, and a scientist has attempted this with me before, to tell me there's no scientific proof that there's a God. Well, I don't know if there's no scientific proof, but I got a whole lot of other proof. And I don't know what science got to do with it. I'm not a scientist. But every time I have fallen, I know exactly who picked me up. Every time I got it wrong, I know exactly who forgave me. Every time I asked for grace and mercy, I know who gave it to me. Every time I accomplished something I didn't know how it happened, I knew exactly who it was. Now, I'm going to go with that proof right there. He said, but suppose at the end of your life you discover you was wrong and it ain't no heaven. I said, well, I lived the best life I could. I said, here's your problem, sir. Suppose you live your life and you find out it is. You got a bigger problem than I got, don't you? All right, enjoy your life, man. Hey, Steve Harvey Morning Show, Shirley Strawberry, Carla Farrell, Mississippi Monica, and the legend that is Nephew Tommy. Good morning.
Good morning.
And everyone.
Good morning. Friday.
Yes.
Hey, this trombone player from an HBCU, I think it's Benedict College. What's his name again?
William Bilal.
William Bilal?
Yes, sir.
I don't care how many times I see that. I watch it 4 or 5 times. I don't care how many times I see it. It's cold as trombone solo. And then I've watched him because he's gone on to play with some of the Philharmonic orchestras behind that. He's gotten a lot of, this dude blows a trombone like nothing I've ever seen. If you've seen it, you know what I'm talking about. If you don't, then you don't know what I'm talking about. Anybody got any questions this morning? I just want to start.
Just random.
You random, man.
Yeah, I have several random thoughts that I could start with. Bought a new cold plunge pool this morning.
Another random.
Come on, let's do random today. I like it.
Yeah, we're doing random.
So you're back into the cold plunge now?
Yeah, I'm about to, because I got my blood work came back, so I got to get on a new protocol. I meet with my doctors today or tomorrow to find out what my new regimen is going to be. I caught a nice sized fish yesterday.
Random.
A 3-pounder, but I caught him in the deep water. I was dragging a big 10.5-inch worm across a bass. And by the time I realized I had a fish on it because it was swimming towards me and I was out on the boat, I snatched and he had swallowed the whole worm. So I tried to save him, but I couldn't save him.
We got to go. So, coming up at 32 minutes.
So he was
after.
Lunch yesterday. He was
Goodbye.
He didn't die in vain.
This is Random Friday, apparently.
Yes.
Coming up at 32 minutes after the hour, we'll talk to the nephew as he runs that prank back right after this. You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
This Sunday, the remaining 4 teams battle to make the championship in the most physical, fierce, and competitive basketball league in the world. The action starts with the Big 3 Monster Energy Celebrity Game. Then Dwight Howard and his LA Riot take on Montez Harrell and Dr. J's Chicago Triplets. The finale will see popular Miami 305 with stars MVP Michael Beasley and Lance Stevenson take on Nancy Lieberman's Dallas Power. Who will make it to the Big 3 Championship? The action starts Sunday at 3 p.m. Eastern, 12 Pacific, only on CBS.
It is time now for the nephew to run that prank back. Nephew, what you got for us?
It's nephew.
Hey, Tommy.
And,
hey, Tommy.
Yes.
Hold on, sexy. Before you do that, I have another random thought.
Come on, give it to me.
Let's go.
I'm going to be speaking at Invest Fest on Saturday, so I'm already planning what I'm going to be saying. I speak at 5 p.m., so I'll be planning what I'm saying. I'll be on stage with Charlamagne and Issa Rae. So I'll be conducting an interview, and it's all about branding. branding is the subject I'll be covering.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Just
So we get
another
back to the
random
prank.
thought.
Thank you.
All right.
Yeah.
Randomly back over here, I'm going to be speaking to somebody's wife here in a second. Yeah.
Frank.
What we supposed to be talking about? Go
Yeah,
ahead.
I'm going to be talking to a man about his wife. That's what I'm doing, because this is like, I want your wife to help me with my thesis. I want your wife to help me. So do you mind if your wife help me with my thesis? This is not a random prank. This is a scheduled prank, all right? This is Run That Prank Back. Cat Dog, if you would.
Hello?
Hello, I'm trying to reach.
Yeah, who is this?
Hey, my name Ellis, man. Is this Daryl? Is this her husband?
Yeah, this me. What's up?
Hey, how you doing, man? Listen, my mother's Miss man. She goes to church with your wife's mom, with mother, and I'm actually in med school, man. And they told me your wife she's a nurse. Is that right?
Yeah. She's a nurse. But you say your mama go to church with my wife's mama?
Right. My mother's she goes to church with mother.
Oh, okay then. All right. What
I was calling y'all for, Daryl, man, if you didn't mind, I wanted to. I'm getting ready to do my thesis, man. I'm doing my thesis for the end of the year, end of the semester, man, for med school, and they told me your wife, that might be able to help me out. So I was hoping I could talk to her for a second, if you don't mind.
Yeah. Hold on, real quick. All right. Hold on.
Okay.
I want to talk to you about something his mama go. You want to talk to you about that? Who is this? Yeah.
Hello.
Hello?
Hey.
Yes?
Hey, how you doing? My name is Ellis. My mother, she go to church with your mother.
Uh-huh.
And they gave me your number that you might be able to help me out with some stuff. I'm in med school right now. I'm studying to be a gynecologist, and that you might be able to help me out with some things. And I wanted to reach out to you if it was cool.
Okay, and what's your name again?
Ellis.
And your mom goes to church with my mom?
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Okay, what can I help
listen,
you with?
what I'm doing is I'm doing my thesis, and this is my big end of the year exam.
Uh-huh.
And what I'm doing is I'm making my thesis a video, as opposed to a report.
Okay.
So everything is going to be on video. So what I'm trying to do is actually get a time where I can hook up with you and maybe examine you and get all that on video.
So you said you want to videotape me do what kind of exam did you say?
I will be giving you and I put your legs in the stirrups and all that, and just video me doing the actual examination on you.
You want to videotape? Maybe you want to videotape him giving me a
Hello, hey, say, what you talking about? You want to do what again, dude?
See, I'm working on my thesis, man, and what I'm doing, my thesis is going to be a video. So I'm going to actually video myself giving your wife a
Man, what you talking about? You want to videotape my wife giving a what is wrong with you?
Hey, brother, this right here for my grade, man. This ain't nothing on a personal tip, man. This is for the grade, your wife being in the medical field, I thought y'all would have understand
man,
something like
this is my
that.
wife you talking about, dude. You want to videotape my wife. All you do is we got to look at it, man. You can't, hell no, man.
Hey, well, man, listen, this is for my grade, man. This ain't, only the professor is going to
see. You can flunk as far as I'm concerned. You better go find somebody else. You ain't gonna do my wife. Who this again, man?
My name Ellis, man. I told you, my mama, Miss, she go to church with mom.
He can't go to church with my mom, and I'm calling him.
Man, we don't know who the Miss is, man. We ain't never seen your mama, man. What you trying to do? You ain't finna do no on my wife, man. All y'all. Hell yeah. Man.
Okay, but y'all, let me ask you something. Don't she go in there and get a anyway, at least once or twice a year?
Yeah, she do, but ain't got no videotape, trying to videotape my wife and like that.
But man, this is brother.
You better go find somebody else, man. That, man. Dog. All that, man. I don't know you. I don't know your mama. All y'all, man.
Okay. Can you put me on speakerphone so I can talk to both of y'all?
No, hell no. You ain't finna talk back to my wife.
Okay, can I say one more thing?
Talking about videotaping my wife, dog. You ain't talking to my wife no more.
I just want to say this, man. This is Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. You just got pranked by your homeboy, Doug.
Baby. Talking about this is Nephew. This ain't no Nephew Tommy talking about videotaping my wife. This is Nephew Tommy.
Yeah, boy, you got a boy named Doug, don't you?
Hold on, wait. What'd you say? Who did that?
Doug.
Doug, baby. Doug done told it. I'm gonna kick his man. That's some man. Dude, you don't call nobody. Oh, no. Man, you had me hot, dude.
Oh, man. Y'all all right, man?
My heart was beating fast, man.
Hey, man. Hey, put the phone with both of y'all for the heels, man.
Okay, hold on right quick. Let me see if I can turn the speaker on. Hold on. All right, go ahead, man.
Okay, now.
What?
I got one thing I got to ask y'all. What is the baddest radio show in the land?
Steve Harvey Morning Show. Y'all play too much.
Man, say, man, next time my wife go back up in there, man, get up. I'm going up in there, man. Make sure your ain't up in there.
This is Random Friday, according to my uncle, and I'll be back another hour randomly. Thank you.
All right. Randomly, thank you. Coming up next, we will ask the CLO some random questions for real. The Chief Love Officer, Steve Harvey, is here and in the building right after this.
This is Steve Harvey Morning Show, man. Ain't nobody playing with y'all. I do not have a problem with false teeth, but you can't take them out on the first date. You can't take them out with me ever. At no point is our ass at dinner and you reach up in your head, pull a whole row of damn teeth out, set them down on the table. I don't give a damn if you don't put them in the glass. You can wrap them up in your handkerchief and put them in your top pocket. I don't give a damn if you know how to spin them teeth on your finger like a basketball. And you want to be sitting up in here and watching your teeth go around.
There's more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show coming up right after this.
Get into the Hyundai Getaway Sales Event and get away with the deal so right it almost feels wrong. Right now, get huge savings on our popular models, including our adventure-ready SUVs like the Hyundai Santa Fe, or go all-electric with America's most awarded EV lineup like the Ioniq 5 or Ioniq 6.
Get down to your local Hyundai dealer and get away with a great deal only during the Hyundai Getaway Sale Event. Visit HyundaiUSA.com for details.
Coming up at the top of the hour, an old friend of ours is our special guest this morning. It's the very soulful Kim. Ladies and gentlemen, Kim will be our special guest. He has a new single out today. And we'll hear about the new music and what else Kim has been up to. We haven't talked to him for a while. That's all coming up at the top of the hour.
Yeah, that's coming up at the top of the hour. Sure. Here's time for another random thought. I just wanted to address the person who looked at my fishing video that I released recently and made the comment and asked, why does he have on a long sleeve shirt if he fishing?
It's hot, ain't it?
You know, the ignorance of people sometimes befuddle me. If you don't know what you're talking about, why don't you just be quiet? It's one thing to have people think you a fool than to open your mouth and remove all doubt.
Yes.
I don't know if you noticed it, but people who live in very hot climates, you don't see them in shorts and short sleeve shirts because you protect your skin from direct sunlight and you stay cooler. And it's called a dry fit fishing jersey. And that's what people wear when you fish, so you don't have the direct heat on your arms, the sun on your arms. I just wanted to say that to the ignorant person.
Okay.
Said, why is he swishing?
It's
time. Short sleeve shirt. Go ahead,
It's time to ask the CLO.
It's time for the CLO. So now go ahead and ask me something.
Victor in Aiken says, I went out with my buddies and we got wasted. I fell asleep in the club, so my buddy decided to text my wife to tell her that he was dropping me off. I'm furious because he knew that was foul. He said he did what was right. Was all that necessary?
Well, I don't understand why you got to call his wife and tell him that you're dropping him off drunk. Just drop him off.
He texted her, yeah.
Well, what you texting the wife for? Just get your buddy in the car. He did the right thing. You don't let friends drive drunk. That's number one. Mm-hmm. Now, drive your boy home and let him say whatever he want to say when he get home.
Mm-hmm.
What,
so it was wrong.
What you text his wife for? Yeah, for what? For what? Mm-hmm. Now here come the, oh no, he that drunk. Now here come all this here. He got to deal with some extra stuff.
Well, he was that drunk.
Well, we'll deal with that when I get home. Hey, Shirley, this is CLO, baby.
I'm just saying.
I'm just trying. I know, but see, stop acting like a wife sometime. You must not be one of these random statements in a minute, okay?
You're trying to figure out how you're going to fix it when you get home. He was
Yeah, but
wasted.
see, just let him deal with it. He was wasted, but the man drove his friends home. Friends don't let friends drive drunk. What friends don't text wives to tell them they husband drunk. That ain't what the saying is.
He texted the wife to tell her he was dropping her husband off. Not that he was drunk.
Because he was drunk. No, he told her he was drunk, Shirley.
Okay.
So when he comes to the house and he don't have his car and all that, I mean,
It's all coming out. It's all coming out.
Yeah.
It'll all come out then. But now she got ammo loaded when he come through the door.
Yes.
So now
yes.
you done got so drunk, now your friends got to drive. You know, he didn't even get a chance to tell his story.
No, to get a lie together. Get a lie together. Say that.
That's what it is.
Hey, let's move on to the next one because I see right now.
Random is
Kiara, we're going to move on to Kiara in Hoover. Kiara writes, I was sitting in my car after work and a lady started beating on my window, yelling that I had sex with her man. I haven't slept with her man in over a year. I can't get in touch with him and I'm scared of her. Do I tell the truth if she comes back? And she will. You know that. What you think, CLO?
Wow.
What you say?
Where are you sitting with your window rolled up and she keep finding you? That's my question. Number one, you have got to change your parking spot. That's for sure. If you parking in your designated spot, they know what. I ain't slept with her man in over a year. I can't even get in contact with her.
That sound weird,
I'm scared of her.
It really.
And you should be. And you should be.
timing is on
She's
speed.
still on the warpath.
Still talking about that? That was a long
Girl,
time.
that was a year ago. Girl, bye.
Well, that was a year ago, and I can't even contact him. He
And I'm
blocked
scared
me
of
and
you.
everything.
That's funny,
Yeah.
Steve.
All right.
Ooh,
Moving on to Walt in San Jose. Walt writes, I'm an online listener and I love this show. I've been married 4 times and I'm in a polyamorous relationship now. Marriage isn't for everyone. And I can tell your listeners what a poly lifestyle is the way to go. Can I come on your show and talk to you?
Oh, come on. Let's bring 'em on.
Absolutely. Come on.
You gonna
man.
let him on?
Come on. Yeah, man. Come on. You, Neo, all y'all. Come on. Come on. I want to hear it, man. I want to hear it because I want to know. But I really, man, when you come on, I want you to bring at least 2 of the women.
Yeah.
So I can hear what they get out of it.
Exactly.
I got what you getting out of it.
It's
And I got
easy
you
to
say
figure
marriage ain't for everybody. And well, see, bro, marriage ain't for you because you on your 4th marriage.
Yeah.
But now you're in a polyamorous relationship. That's because you've been in one 4 other times previously. You just didn't notify the wife of it.
Exactly.
So, see, yeah, you should come on. So please come on the show. Yes, we're very interested in this.
Oh, that would be,
I love
polyamorous
that.
day.
Poly
That would
day.
be, yeah.
Ooh, you ain't got to worry about me being late. I'm
But you
gonna be
have
right
to
here.
have 2 of the women on the show so I can ask them questions too.
Yes.
Yeah, that would be very interesting. I would do that.
CLO.
Why don't y'all
That's gonna
book
be
that,
fun.
Monica, Carla? Why don't y'all book that?
Okay.
Carla looking twisted mouth. Look at her. She's like, ain't
And that's how I'm
Yeah,
going
she
to look
always
during
get
the
twisted, you know.
Happily
And
married.
that's how I'm going to look during the whole interview. Twitter.
Yeah, she
She
just
always
celebrated her
playing and
21st
say-
wedding anniversary.
She always playing and say, well, you know, it wouldn't be 21 years if they were polyamorous. I'll tell you that right now.
All facts. Because I'm not down with that.
Please, just take care of one well, and we'll, please. Just
You can't even bring nobody in here named Polly, let alone Animal and Maria's. You can forget all them.
Anne Marie. Wait, what?
You can't bring Polly in here, Anna in here, or Maria's. You not coming in here with none of them heifers.
No. It's
But
too much work.
I'm looking forward to polyamorous day, poly day. All right. Last one, Steve. This is Constance in Potomac. Constance writes, I'm the queen of playing games when a man likes me. I ignore calls. I cancel dates for no reason, just to see how badly a man wants to talk to me. I have a new man in my life, and he said he's not going to chase me. Is that a red flag?
No, it's not a red flag. You don't have a man. See, you want somebody to chase you and you playing games. You don't have a man. Mm-hmm. So how's that working out? Mm-hmm. Where you get this ignorance from? If you ignore my call, well, you got time. You don't ignore my call. I bet I can get somebody who will take the call. Go ahead, Shirley.
Thank you, Steve. Coming up at the top of the hour, ladies and gentlemen, he will be here, our special guest, Kim, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, everybody, as promised, we got a special guest this morning. He's Grammy-nominated, soulful singer out of Detroit. One of the best songwriters I've heard in years and years. He's a family member to the show. And today, he's got an exclusive iHeart world premiere of his new single for us today. We're going to hear it right here. The new single is called Rock With Me. So let's get to it. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the show the one and only Kim.
Yes, sir.
Good morning, Kim.
Welcome.
Yeah, good morning. How's everybody?
You're so sad.
Man, we good. How you doing, man?
I've been really good, man. I'm good. I tell people I'm good even when I'm not. I'm good. It's all good, baby.
You better say that. Might as well tell them you're good, because usually the trouble I'm in, can't nobody help me but God, no way. So.
Right. True that.
Ain't no need to tell him no. Hey, before we get into this music, man, we want to shout this out. You're back to being an independent artist on your own label. It's called Chemistry Records. You left Motown back in June. Does it feel good doing your own thing again, man?
Yeah, it feels really good. Come full circle. I started out as an independent with my first album, and I'm back at it. And it feels real good. We got some autonomy, we got more equity, we got ownership. Everything public. Yeah, it's good, dog. It's good.
Nice, yes.
Hey, when you were describing it, it made you smile. Yeah, it's always better. Hey, man, let's talk about this new single. All right, now, because we got it today. This is going to be iHeart exclusive world premiere. The name of the song is called Rock With Me, and you wrote this song as a love letter to your wife, Erica.
Yeah.
That's deep, man. Tell us about it, man. How'd this come about?
Because people ask me, man, all the time, it's like, how did you know your wife was the one? And what this song really spells out is I know my wife is the one because I'm willing to do the work. I want her to rock with me. We got into it one time and she was like, you act like you don't love me. It's like, girl, I love you more than anything because I'm in here doing this work. You know what I'm saying? And I'm committed to the thing, like from the top, on good days, on bad days, because of course we only post the good stuff, but the relationship ebbs and flows, and that's my girl. I remember we were doing I heard you say in the room, you told the audience, I kill everybody in here for my wife. That's me, dog. Right? That's me. I let my feelings show because I want you to rock with me. I'm only in here doing this work because I want you to rock with me. We got 7 kids between us, and I was good as a single man. But with my wife, I've got and my kids now, man, this season of my life, man, it's like I have new purpose, and so this song, all my songs going forward are about my wife. They better be. Look,
Yeah.
Nice and smooth.
Hey, man, we'll be right back. We'll be right back with Kim to explain this heater.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Get into the Hyundai Getaway Sales Event and get away with the deal so right it almost feels wrong. Right now, get huge savings on our popular models, including our adventure-ready SUVs like the Hyundai Santa Fe, or go all-electric with America's most awarded EV lineup like the Ioniq 5 or Ioniq 6.
Get down to your local Hyundai dealer and get away with a great deal only during the Hyundai Getaway Sale Event. Visit HyundaiUSA.com for details.
All right, everybody, we're back, and Man, when we went out, we had to go straight to break, but we just heard the iHeart World Premiere, Rock With Me. Hey, Kim, let me tell you something, man. Kim, what's the first line to that song that you said?
The first line is, baby, I love you. Ain't a damn thing funny about what you did to my life.
That's that right there. Boy, do you understand? What I like about Kim is his songs get right to it.
Yes, sir.
Yes, I can't explain what you did to my, and listen to me. I think about the day I got wrapped around your friend. He get right to it. You ain't finna try to figure out what this about.
Mm-hmm. Nope.
Brother, yeah, I love that one, man. Congratulations. That's vintage Kim, though. It's vintage.
Yeah. Thank you, man. And I'm keeping lights on for this R&B thing, man, and this R&B game. The people who dig me dig the Isley Brothers and Frankie Beverly and Luther and Teddy and Phyllis Hyman and Shaka. You know what I'm saying?
Keep it alive.
Yeah.
So when you release it under your own label as an independent, instead of like working with a record label, you got to take your songs in and then sit in front of this committee and they all talk about what they think ought to be released. You didn't have to do that. You released the one you think.
Here go the song.
Yeah. We just, now it's when I have something that I think is hot, I can just put it out. I don't even have a manager right now, dude. I'm like totally, it's crazy over here. I got a team of professionals, man. I hired industry folks, man, to come in and just help me do my thing, and it's really good right now. I got tired of people telling me how much of my stuff they gonna let me keep. Like,
more stuff.
Yeah.
So, so it's good. It's real good right now, man. And I'm glad that my Steve Harvey morning show family and iHeart are rocking with me in this season of my life, man. And I'm in New York City right now doing press. I got my son with me, man. I'm just out here doing what I believe God has called me to do. And I just really feel blessed right now. I didn't plan on saying that, but dude, it's just.
No. It is clear. It is crystal clear. You're doing what you're supposed to do. Dog, and you can't do nothing else, dog. You was born into this and you doing it. Congratulations, man. Steve Harvey Nation, let's go. The song is by Kim. It's on Chemistry Records. The name of the song is Rock With Me. He wrote this. It's a love letter to his wife. You might as well get it, put it in your collection today. Ladies and gentlemen, it's everywhere. Download it. Let's go now. Rock with me. Kim, we love you, brother. Thank you, man.
Outstanding.
Love y'all too.
We love you, Kim.
I'll take care. Thank you.
Bye, Kim.
Y'all have a good day.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Aunt Carla, your buddy Rosco is in the building.
Girl, yes.
Stay ready. What's going on, everybody? It's a good thing you brought me on. I just heard Kim.
Yeah,
that's my dog right there.
Yeah.
Boy, I love Kim, man.
Yes.
I knew his granddaddy.
Oh, you did?
What's his granddaddy name?
What was his name?
Them.
And Neil.
We used to call him Timothy. He was a songwriter too. He wrote a couple cold hits. He had out.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, he had some cold hits. Swang Low. Sweet Cherry.
What?
Yeah, he wrote that.
He did?
Yeah.
Demonstrate.
Who you thought was?
Never thought about the song.
And it wasn't Demonstrate. It was something else. But go ahead. What's going on today? Congratulations to Kim and everybody up in Detroit who wrote a song.
Yes.
He get right to it. I think about the day I got wrapped around your finger. I think about us. That boy sure know how to write a song.
Yes, he does. Yes, he does. All right, Rosco. So that was one of the things I wanted to mention to you. Kim talked about keeping R&B alive.
Keep R&B got to stay alive.
Yes, he's a fan. You know, we're all fans of Isley Brothers.
See, if you don't keep all that music alive, what is you finna listening to?
Yeah, music has changed.
Cause these kids out here, they ain't taking no time writing no song. All they do is put words and rhyme together. Correct. I don't want to play this game. Why don't you give me that thing? All right now, that was heavy.
So here's my question. R&B, Kim talked about writing songs, dedicating it to his wife. So I want to talk about love. Yesterday was my wedding anniversary, 21 years. I want you to sing one of my favorite songs, and I think this is one of Steve's favorite songs, Sade, Is It a Crime?
Is it a crime? Tune, tune, tune.
Take your time.
That I still want you, and I want you to want me too. Is it a crime?
You better crime. You better.
That crime, baby. You got to sing it like somebody did something.
Yes.
Crime is a commitment.
Let's stay together.
I'm so in love with you. Come on now. And do whatever want me to. Oh, look at here. It's all right with me. Let me be the one you come running to. And I'll never be untrue.
Get to that hook.
Look at here. Let's stay together.
Let's do what?
Let's stay together. Forever. That's how you put it. That's stay together and forever. In one word. That's how I wrote it originally. Let's stay together. Forever means we stay together and forever. The one word. Okay. He didn't like that. He gonna change it.
he being Al.
Yeah, what the hell he know?
A house is not a home, Luke. I don't know if you can do that.
Chair still a chair. A house is not a home when there's no one there. I climb the stair, turn the key, and you ain't in there with me. I turn around and go back down the stairs.
Rosco.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at about 4 minutes after the hour, it's my strawberry letter for today. And the subject is, my husband left me, but he didn't move out. What? We'll get into that. I know what that's all about in just a few.
He ain't got enough money to leave.
God, dog.
But
right now,
he ain't think that through at all.
At all. We'll get into it in just a few, because right now the nephew is here with today's prank phone call. What you got for us, Neff?
Sometimes, Shirley, you gotta help somebody. Sometimes you gotta, have an open heart and just be there for somebody. Be giving. Have an open spirit. That's what I want from this person that I'm about to call. The title is, can we borrow your casket? Can we borrow your casket? Sometimes you gotta help. You never know how help.
The stupidity level is off the chart.
Right. Can we borrow your casket? Keep it stupid. Let's go, cat dog. Can we borrow your casket?
Hello.
Hello, I'm trying to reach Vicky.
This is Vicky.
Hey, Vicky, how you doing? Are you the niece of I think it's Ain't your aunt?
Yes.
Okay, and your aunt passed away. How many years ago your aunt passed?
It was about 5 years ago.
Okay, listen, I'm over here at the funeral home. my sister just passed away, and they gave me your phone number. Did you guys? We're going through a little bit of a situation here. Did you guys have? Your aunt was a heavyset woman. Is that right?
Yes, she was.
Okay. Now they had to. Did they have to put her in a? Did they have a special casket for her?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what we're kind of going through with my sister. We ordered a special casket for my sister, and I'm assuming this is the same thing that you guys went through. I've called several of her children, but I wasn't able to get in touch with anybody. But the funeral home actually had your name on file as well, so they gave me your number where I would be able to talk to you. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's okay. You can speak to me, but what seems to be the problem?
Well, listen, the funeral is actually in 2 days.
Okay.
And we ordered one of those special caskets, but it doesn't look like it's going to be in for another week. So, it's almost like we're not going to have a casket for her, for the funeral. And,
okay.
Like I said, the funeral home told us about, that you guys were the last ones that ordered a casket of that size. And, me and the rest of the family has been, we've been trying to figure out what to do and what to do. Do you think it's any way possible we can borrow the casket that your aunt is in, and then when the casket comes in that we ordered, we can put her in that casket and put her back down to rest like she's always been? Do you think that's
possible? Excuse me?
Hello?
Hello? Excuse me, could you repeat yourself? What exactly are you asking me?
Well, what I'm saying is, do you think we can borrow your aunt's casket? Because, the funeral is in 2 days, and the casket is not going to be in order for us to be able to bury her in a casket for to accommodate her size. That's what I'm asking.
What kind of is this you're talking about? First of all, who is this?
Okay, no, my name is Larry. Like I said, my name is Larry. I got you guys. Like I said, I tried to call some of her kids, but nobody ever picked up when I called.
Okay, but they said
that they had her niece's number on file too. You are her niece, Vicky, right?
Yes, I am.
Okay, well, that's what I'm saying. Do you think that maybe you can talk to the children and see if we can maybe use that particular casket?
Oh, okay, wait a minute. What the talking about? This some. First of all, who is this? You got to be losing your mind if you think I'm gonna let you dig up my auntie for just to bury your sister.
Yeah, but I understand where you're coming from. But what I'm trying to say is that we don't have a casket big enough, and they let us know that you guys were the last ones that had a casket that
What that got to do with us? That's your sister. Figure it out. Have you lost your?
No. Well, okay, first of all, what I'm trying to do is this. The family been grieving pretty hard, and I just wanted to make sure that the funeral would be right. And it ain't going to be right if we don't have...
How do you think my family going to feel digging my auntie up? You lost your mind. Man, don't call me with this. Who is the funeral home that gave you my number to ask me to use the casket so you can bury your sister? Who is the name of that person?
I can't remember, but it was the guy. The funeral director let me know that you guys had went through a situation where you had to bury your aunt. Like I said, I tried to call.
And what's your name again?
My name is Larry.
Okay, Larry, this is a stupid. I don't know what give you my phone number to call me asking you this dumb. Can you believe this? They call here asking me can they dig up a so they can bury their sister. It's not fault that his sister don't have a casket. Hello?
No. What I'm saying, I understand it's not your fault. No, I understand it's not your fault. What I'm trying to say is, would y'all show some sympathy and some love for what me and my family going through? Because we don't have a casket. Like I say, my sister was a heavy set woman.
That's all fine and good. My condolences go out to you and your family. I'm trying to be as reserved as I can with this whole situation. But do you understand what kind of stupid you're asking me right now to actually dig up my aunt who's been in the ground for 5 years to bury your sister?
Okay, but Vicky, let me ask you this, If we use it, your aunt ain't gonna know. She ain't gonna know we use it.
What kind of stupid for you to say to me? My aunt and I, we don't know. Are you stupid? What kind of you smoking? Are you
know what? First of all, I appreciate you trying to work with me, but I want to say this. You don't even have the authority to make that decision. If you give me one of the numbers to one of your cousins,
because I was really trying to be nice and be calm. But guess what? We're not doing this stupid. I'm trying to be nice to you and try to help you out. But no, you want me to get ignorant and act stupid with you. I was trying to be nice and sympathetic, but we're not doing it. I'm not giving you the number. I got the authority to tell you right now, no, we're not digging her up so you can bury your sister. Figure it out.
Okay, so that's just it. I can't talk to now.
Yeah, that's it. No, you ain't talking to nobody. You talking to me.
Okay, I got something else I need to tell you though. I need to tell you something else. Are you listening?
To tell me.
I want to tell you this. This is Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Vicky, your sister Sheila got me to prank phone call you.
Hold up. Who is this again?
Vicky, this is Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Your sister Sheila got me to prank phone call you.
Oh, y'all. So you got me over here all worked up. I'm cussed. I'm going to keep she play too much. She ain't got to.
Vicky, I got one more thing to ask you, baby. What is the baddest, and I mean the baddest, radio show in the land?
The Steve Harvey Morning Show. For y'all crazy.
And there you have it. I will let you know this, that tonight on the OWN network, Ready to Love, you will see the nephew hosting and bringing love together. You will see me doing that, okay? Tonight, make sure you tune in on the OWN network. Nephew Tommy, I'm sorry, not Nephew Tommy. Tommy Miles is hosting Ready to Love. All right? Thank you, sir.
It's a huge difference, Shirley.
Yeah.
Shirley's
What's a big difference?
Tell I want you to tell
Nephew Tommy would have been canceled. Nephew Tommy would have been canceled. He had one season of Ready to Love. They'd been talking to this fool. No.
Been overwhelmed.
No, I'm going to tell you right now, he made a great executive decision. Let me see, Nephew Tommy or Thomas Miles? Let me try Thomas Miles. There you go. Have yourself a career.
Good to know there is a difference. All right. Thank you. Coming up next, my strawberry letter. The subject is, my husband left me, but he didn't move out. We'll get into that right after this.
This Sunday, the remaining 4 teams battle to make the championship in the most physical, fierce, and competitive basketball league in the world. The action starts with the Big 3 Monster Energy Celebrity Game. Then Dwight Howard and his LA Riot take on Montez Harrell and Dr. J's Chicago Triplets. The finale will see popular Miami 305 with stars MVP Michael Beasley and Lance Stevenson take on Nancy Lieberman's Dallas Power. Who will make it to the Big 3 Championship? The action starts Sunday at 3 p.m. Eastern, 12 Pacific, only on CBS.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now for today's Strawberry Letter. And if you need advice on relationships, on work, sex, parenting, and more, please submit your Strawberry Letter to steveharveyfm.com and click Submit Strawberry Letter. We could be reading your letter live on the air, just like we're going to read this one right here, right now. And you never know, it could be yours.
It could be yours. Buckle up and hold on tight. We got it for you. Here it is. Strawberry Letter.
All right, nephew. Thank you. My husband left me, but he didn't move out is the subject. My husband left me, but he didn't move out. Dear Steve and Shirley, I'm married and my husband said he has had it with me. He says that he does not believe in divorce, but he does not want to be my husband. He wants to limit the time that we spend together going forward. I'm 61 and he's 63 years old. We got married in 1998 and we have a daughter. He had already called our daughter, so she was on the phone when he said all of that to me. He said that I twist things, that he tells me, and I always stir up unnecessary conflicts. He says that I am always faking an illness for attention, and I've gotten lazy over the years. He said I have let myself go, and he's not proud to be seen in public with me anymore. He said that my bad sleeping habits keep him awake all night, and that the TV is always loud, so he is moving to the bedroom downstairs permanently. When I tried to talk, my daughter spoke up and asked me to wait until her dad finished talking. He told me that he's not seeing another woman even before I could ask him. He said I brought this on myself. I just sat there and said nothing. I can admit that I've had a few minor medical issues recently, and they were important to me, so I don't care what he thinks. I'm the one that was in pain. After taking what he said into consideration, I asked if we could go talk to somebody, and he said it is too late for that. But I have always slept with the TV on, and I don't clean the house anymore because I hired a housekeeper once a week. I think as we age, some things will change, and he's no angel, but I tolerate his quirks. I feel like my daughter is siding with him, and it's wearing on my nerves. What could I have possibly done to him to cause this? Is it an excuse for him to live like he's single again? Well, he's clearly not single again. Yeah, he's tired. He's fed up. Well, he's clearly not single again if he's still married to you and not filing and still living in the house with you. And just who told him that he gets to call the shots for the both of you? He can call them for himself, but not for you. He doesn't get to decide what you want for your life. I think the proper thing to do here, if he no longer wants to be married, is to ask you for a divorce. It doesn't matter if he doesn't believe in divorce. He may as well believe in it because he's actually leaving you by moving out of the marriage bed and going downstairs permanently. What? But if he wants out and doesn't want to be your husband anymore, he should get all the way out. He's trying to make it convenient for himself. He doesn't like you, or he doesn't like your habits anymore, he says. So why couldn't he just be man enough to tell you? I mean, long before it came to this point, instead of just, blindsiding you with your daughter on the phone. And this should have just been between the two of you anyway, no one else. It sounds like you're not quite ready to end the marriage. You don't quite know what's going on here because he hasn't talked to you, but you just can't let him do whatever he wants to do to you. I say you go ahead and file and tell him to get his own place because you don't want him there under these circumstances. He needs to see that you have a voice, you have a say about how this is going to go for you, and he doesn't get to make all the decisions, period. Steve?
Well, Shirley, you and I have a disagreement in this letter because, first of all, he has made decisions for himself. She's fighting and trying to counter it with her stuff. And that's where we have a problem. Homeboy is clear. He done thought this out. Here's the only problem. My husband left me, but he didn't move out. What happened was, if you say I'm leaving and you go get in the car and start your car up and then realize I ain't got nowhere to go, you got to get back in that house. You got to get back up in there and you got to start saying something else. What he did was, he said, I'm leaving her, got in the car, realized he ain't had nowhere to go, thought of it, called his daughter, and then called you on the phone, and here's what's happened. My husband said he's had it with me. Said he does not believe in divorce, but he does not want to be my husband. Well, look, my man, if you don't believe in divorce, but you don't want to be this woman's husband, what the hell you think that's called? You don't get to create a new term. He wants to limit the time we spend together. He tired of you. He tired of you. Look, I'm going to just come in now. I'm going to talk to you twice a week. That's it. I'm 61. He's 63. We got married in 98. You got a daughter. He told your daughter on the phone. He called our daughter, so she was on the phone when he said all of that to me. He done made a phone call to you. This ain't no house. This ain't no meeting. He said, this is what he do. This is what you do. I twist things that he tells me, and I always stir up unnecessary conflicts. I believe that. I do believe that. That sounds like something you would do.
You don't even know.
When a man get to that point, you always twisting what he's saying. You stir up unnecessary. That sounds true. He said, I'm always faking an illness for attention, and I've gotten lazy over the years. I don't think you've really faked an illness for attention, but you might take your little illnesses a little bit too far. You're not going to tell us in the letter what illness you had. So I'm assuming that it wasn't life-threatening.
Hang on, Steve. We'll have part 2.
When we come back, I'm going to tell you why this is over.
Coming up. 23 minutes after. Today's Strawberry Letter subject, my husband left me, but he didn't move out. We'll get back into it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
This Sunday, the remaining 4 teams battle to make the championship in the most physical, fierce, and competitive basketball league in the world. The action starts with the Big 3 Monster Energy Celebrity Game. Then Dwight Howard and his LA Riot take on Montez Harrell and Dr. J's Chicago Triplets. The finale will see popular Miami 305 with stars MVP Michael Beasley and Lance Stevenson take on Nancy Lieberman's Dallas Power. Who will make it to the Big 3 championship? The action starts Sunday at 3 p.m. Eastern, 12 Pacific, only on CBS.
All right, come on, Steve. Let's recap today's Strawberry Letter. The subject is, my husband left me, but he didn't move out.
Well, he gone, though. He gone.
Bye.
Now, he said, I'm leaving you, but he went out and got in the car. He started, realized he didn't have nowhere to go, so he devised a plan. I'm still leaving. He said he's had it with me, and he doesn't believe in divorce, but he don't want to be my husband anymore. He wants to limit the time that we spend together. I think that's 2 days. I'm going to come up there, downstairs. I'm going to come wherever I am in how I'm going to talk to you twice. That's it. You need everything you need to say. I'm going to talk to you 2 times a week in 10 minutes, 20 minutes a week. Then I'm getting away from you. He already told his daughter, so she was on the phone when he said all this to me. He made a phone call. This ain't even a visit. He said, I twist things that he tells me and always stir up unnecessary conflicts. Yeah, you nag a lot. That's a true statement. Nagging is tone and timing, and you don't pick. Plus, you've been sick a lot, which matter make you a little bit more irritable. And so we'll get into that in a minute. Said, I'm always faking an illness for attention, and I've gotten lazy over the years. You might have, because the illness could have caused that, but these were not life-threatening illnesses. Obviously, you were sick. I believe that. But he just said you think you took it too far because they weren't life-threatening illnesses. And you done got lazy over the years. When a man say you done got lazy over the years, that's everything. And most of it is aesthetics. He said, I have let myself go, and he ain't proud to be seen with me in public no more. God, dog, can't care you know what. You put that tape on them glasses. You ain't trying to get them fixed. You don't wear no makeup no more. You don't iron your clothes. You just out here looking like a hamper. And we got to come in this restaurant in here and you ain't taking care of yourself no more. And the last thing you look like you need to be is in a restaurant. So now I'm tired of you. He said my bad sleeping habits keep him awake all night and the TV is always loud. So he's moving to the bedroom downstairs permanently. When I tried to talk to my daughter spoke up and asked me to wait until her dad finished talking. Mama, shut up and hear what he got to say. Because you interrupt him and you twist things. So when you tried to jump in here, she said, Mama, wait until her dad finished talking. He told me that he's not seeing another woman even before I could ask him. That was a brilliant move. Let's get that out the way right now so you don't think this is about somebody else. This is about you. Even before I could ask him, he said, I bought this on myself. I know I bought it on myself. I owe no blame to no one else. Frankie said that, and now here you are. I just sat there and said nothing. I can admit I've had a few minor medical issues recently. I told you it was not life-threatening. She has some minor medical issues. The man knew it was minor, but she done drummed it up and made it into way more than it is. But they were important to me. Oh, okay. So you had the flu. All right.
It was not the flu.
You had an allergy breakout. You had to take some Benadryl. But it was important to me. So I don't care what he thinks. Okay, now, since you don't care what he thinks, why did you write us? I'm the one that was in pain. No, it wasn't that serious. You said minor. After taking what he said in consideration, I asked if we'd go talk to somebody. He said, it's too late for that. I ain't going to talk to nobody. Old black dudes don't like counseling. But I've always slept with the TV on, and I don't clean the house anymore because I hired a housekeeper once a week. She got to get her in that nasty house more than once a week. Because you can't have no housekeeper once a week and you done let yourself go too. What is you in here doing? You ain't cleaning the house. You done let yourself go. He downstairs permanently. He wanted to limit the time y'all spend together, and he ain't laying in that bed with that TV on no more. Then she said, I think as we age, some things would change, and he's no angel, but I tolerate his quirks. Well, he don't want to tolerate yours no more. I feel like my daughter's siding with him, and it's wearing on my nerves. She may be. You could be wrong, lady. What could I have possibly done to him to cause this? Okay, let's go back over the list. You constantly nag him. You bring up unnecessary topics and turn them into issues. You have minor illnesses that you make more major than they are, and you said they was just important to you. You done let yourself go. You lazy. You don't clean the house no more because you got a maid in there coming there once a week, but y'all need more than once a week because you done let yourself go. You got that TV on all night long. He ain't proud to be seen with you in public. What could I have possibly done to him to cause this? Did you hear what I just said? Is it an excuse for him to live like he's single again? Lady, you're dealing with all the issues that's wrong. Is that an excuse for him to live single again? He don't want to live with you.
Well, get out. Why can't he just get out then?
He ain't got the money to go nowhere, sure.
You can comment on today's letter.
He moving downstairs permanently.
Or Facebook at Steve Harvey FM.
He don't believe in divorce.
Also check out the Strawberry Letter podcast and the free iHeartRadio app. Coming up next, we're going to talk about the CEO who stepped down from Target, boycotts work. We'll get back into that right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
This Sunday, the remaining 4 teams battle to make the championship in the most physical, fierce, and competitive basketball league in the world. The action starts with the Big 3 Monster Energy Celebrity Game. Then Dwight Howard and his LA Riot take on Montez Harrell and Dr. J's Chicago Triplets. The finale will see popular Miami 305 with stars MVP Michael Beasley and Lance Stevenson take on Nancy Lieberman's Dallas Power. Who will make it to the Big 3 Championship? The action starts Sunday at 3 p.m. Eastern, 12 Pacific, only on CBS.
All right. Normally we do sports talk here, but this is kind of a story that we wanted to talk about because we're kind of all involved in this boycott. Target CEO Brian Cornell is stepping down. He stepped down after 11 years amid struggles at Target stores. Cornell helped engineer a turnaround at Target, but it's been a rocky few years for Target of late. Incoming Target CEO Michael Fidelki, a veteran leader at the company, will have a tough task now as he faces tumbling sales, tariff pressure, and a consumer slowdown. But Target has been in a deep slump for years, mostly due to its own strategic missteps. The company has quickly fallen behind rivals like Walmart, Amazon, and Costco. And they can say all this, but what they haven't said is the boycott that was implemented
it worked
after they cut out their DEI programs. That's basically what happened.
Well, listen to this. It would be very simple for the new CEO to come in and re-implement the policy. You all just followed the instructions of Donald Trump and Project 2025. Mm-hmm. Well, you see what it cost you. Yeah. It cost you sales. It cost you your job. Mm-hmm. Thankfully to Jamal Bryant, who did an outstanding job in organizing this boycott, and for the people who followed through. Now, it's simple. All you have to do is go back and retract and say, hey, look, we allowed this CEO to make a huge mistake and gamble with going along. But DEI is diversity,
equity,
equality, equity, and inclusion. What's wrong with any of those words? But when you choose to take those 3 words and make that a case for your store, you are a fool Target should look like America. Dollar General, Dollar Tree, and all them other dollars ought to look like America. But that's who supports you. And I'm going to tell you right now, when you start closing these Dollar Generals, you're going to hurt a lot of people in rural America. And it ain't just black people. See, you all are not understanding the full impact and brunt of this policy that this new administration has. And you get slicked with their diversion tactics and all this here, what they call it. But the reason they're getting away with this is for two reasons. First of all, the Democrats are sitting here without a plan. In Texas, they passed the ruling to redistrict.
They did.
So do you know what Governor Newsom did in California? He said to offset it, he's going to redistrict California, who has enough seats to offset the new gains. Here comes this Latino lady on TV last night who's a Republican, who's going to fight him tooth and nail because that's not the law of. And Democrats are sitting there. Hey, man, when they do it in Texas and then you do it in California, we breaking the law.
Yeah.
Man, we always fight fair. I don't like Democrats no more, man. They weak. Y'all ain't got y'all need to get a plan.
All right, coming up, we'll have more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Well, guys, this is from Kendra in Chattanooga. She needs some advice. She says, 2 of my ex-boyfriends showed up at my family reunion last month, and my husband still brings it up as if I personally invited them to be there. I can't make my dad and my brother stop being friends with my exes. I don't ever talk to my exes, but when I see them, I speak to them because it's childish not to. Why is my husband so upset when he knows I don't deal with them at all? Will he ever let this go?
Oh, that's uncomfortable.
No, he not finna let that go.
Mm-hmm.
And your family wrong for that, just out of respect to the husband. Mm-hmm. All they was boyfriends. This man made a total commitment. Your father and your brother need to say, hey, man, look, we can hang out, but we can't be at the family reunion when they over here. Y'all go fishing together. Go play golf, whatever y'all doing. But you can't bring these 2 boyfriends around here because y'all cool with them. Because that's a slap in the face to the new husband. No, he not going to be all right with that. And your daddy and your brothers is out of line.
Let me ask you this, Steve. Let me ask you this, and I agree with you. What if the exes brought their wives or their significant others with them? Would that make a difference?
They don't.
They don't. They just come single?
Yeah, they come in single.
Thinking they have a shot at her? Another shot?
No, they over there, rubbing it in his face.
Okay.
And over there trying to see her. How she doing now?
Yeah, it's
I know men don't. Sure. Men think about that stuff. Men know. Men know.
All right. So the family
and your daddy and your brother know too.
Okay. All right. We have time for another one. This is from Brittany in Starkville. Brittany says, I'm in graduate school and I have a 1-year-old. My child's daddy is my stepdad's cousin and no one knows about us. I told my mom that the baby's father is one of my classmates and she never said anything else about it. It makes me think she doesn't care or she already knows who the father is. Should I bring it up to her or not?
I don't know. I'm so confused. Who is your daddy's cousin? Baby?
Yeah, her stepdad's her mother's husband's cousin. Yeah, her stepdad's cousin.
Her stepdad's cousin. You ain't related to them. So if this man that you pregnant by is your stepdad's cousin, you're not related to them.
Yeah, no, she's not. She's not.
The baby here, right?
Yeah, the baby's a year old. Yeah.
And your mom ain't met the daddy yet. That don't make sense.
No, because she
just told one of her classmates. She just said, "Mom,
you said as a classmate, she ain't even asked to meet the boy, the baby dad." That don't make no sense.
I know. I don't know how she could get away with this. Yeah, the baby's a year old.
Yeah, she lied to her mom and said it was classmate, right?
But so she did. She told the mom it was her classmate, right? But now she's wondering why her mother hasn't said anything. Does she already know, or does she not just not care?
Didn't you tell her it was your classmate?
She did.
Maybe the lie worked.
Maybe it did, right?
Or the mama knows she lying and waiting on her.
Mama knows she lying.
The mama knows she lying.
So So that's what she's asking. Should she bring it up to the mother or not? That's what she wants to know.
Your mom
you don't know. He said that's the second time he said that.
Well, here's what you ought to do.
Okay, come on.
Since y'all love the truth so much, go on in there and tell the truth.
Okay.
See what that gets
you.
Well, she doesn't want to be judged because she's had a baby by her stepdad's cousin. Is that what this is?
Yeah, that's why she lying.
I'm assuming that must be it.
Yeah, probably it.
But it don't make no difference. The baby here, you're not related to the man. How old is your stepdaddy cousin?
That's the
question. Well, she's in graduate school, so
he got to step up and take care of his baby.
Yeah, now if he's 66,
if he's what?
Not. Let's hope not.
If a stepdaddy's cousin,
1 year old
is 66.
Okay.
What?
Listen.
We at least hoping he make the graduation.
We'll have more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show coming up right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Well, Tommy, Ready to Love is all new tonight on OWN at 8 p.m. Central. So tonight now, the couples are going to wrap up their retreat. We can kind of already see which couples made a real connection and which ones are struggling. Ooh.
You know, it gets to that point where now they gotta decide if they're gonna be with each other, if they're not gonna be with each other. And that's that big decision. I've seen on several seasons where they get to the end and be like, I choose myself, and that's what I do.
You've seen that on your show. You're right. Yeah.
You think the love is gonna work out. You think you got a connection, and at the very end, I choose myself. Some of them choose each other, and then you look further down the line, and some of them still together, then some of them getting married, some of them holding on.
Yeah.
So you just never know. You never know.
We are rooting for Tay and Cisco though. It looks like they're kind of.
I love Cisco and Tay. I love both of them.
We're rooting for
Somebody sleeping in my bed.
Not that Cisco.
Drew Hill.
Ready to Love tonight on the OWN Network. Do not miss it. Do not miss it. Make sure you tune in and catch it. Your boy is working. I am the matchmaker. All right.
Yeah.
Ready to Love tonight on the OWN Network.
You know what I noticed? I noticed the Philly accents. Real Philly accents.
It's strong. It's thick.
Yes.
It's thicker than you thought.
I know. I've never noticed that before. Yeah. Ready to Love Philly. Like you say, tonight at 8/7 Central on OWN. Coming up at 33 minutes after the hour, we will play a round of Would You Rather right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
The moment of truth has arrived. Ice Cube and the Big Three playoffs are live from Dallas this Sunday, 3 p.m. Eastern on CBS Plus, the Monster Celebrity Game. Physical and fiercely competitive 3-on-3 basketball. Basketball played the way it's supposed to be. Watch Lance Stevenson, Dwight Howard, Glenn Rice Jr., Montez Harrell, Michael Beasley, and more fight to win the Dr. J Championship Trophy and their share of the $1 million finals purse. Big Three on CBS this Sunday, 3 p.m. Eastern, 12 p.m. Pacific.
Time now for a round of Would You Rather. Would you rather be a pediatrician or a gynecologist? Babies?
Give me them babies. Give me them babies. I'm not gonna see that every day. Every day? Nah.
Because everybody don't need to be in my chair. That's all right. That's all right. I'll pass. Hey, kids, here go a little lollipop.
There you go. I'm with the kids.
All right. Would you rather for the game tomorrow, Philadelphia Eagles or the Cleveland Browns? What?
Philly. Sound like Philly to me.
Jalen.
Jalen and them.
Uh-huh.
Your turn.
I'm Browns all day, baby. I'm Browns all day.
As you
so
should.
Good in hell well, we can't whip the Eagles, though. No, good in hell well.
You might whoop them in preseason.
In the preseason. But when regular season come, please don't let us see the Eagles.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're the world champs.
Football came back fast this year.
No, it didn't.
It did not.
Is it always like this?
No, it did not. Don't say that no more.
It sounds like it to me. I mean, I don't.
Shirley is not back.
It's
it's not that?
preseason. It's preseason. Because my husband, the countdown, it took forever.
It seemed like it was like just yesterday.
No, it does not.
All right. Would you rather cuddle with a grizzly bear or cuddle with your ex?
And I kissed that bear dead in the mouth.
A bear.
Tongue him down.
A bear.
You'd
Kissed
be
that bear
dead.
dead in the mouth.
You'd be dead. Right.
Yeah.
Dead
Steve.
in the mouth.
Steve.
I'm gonna get him some honey. I'm finna get him everything he looking for.
Winnie the Pooh.
It's the same thing. Either way, I'm gonna be in there with this bear.
Bear.
You're wrong for that.
Terrible.
Would you rather ride down a steep hill on a bicycle or would you rather run up a hill barefoot?
No, I'm going down here.
You're going to bust your...
I am, but I'm to the white meat caller, but that's all right.
God, dog.
That barefoot uphill. Woo.
Ooh.
That's some pain right there.
I don't know if it's in some grass somewhere. Cause that bike downhill.
It's scary.
No brakes. Yeah.
I don't have the bike skills I used to have. When I was a
Right.
little boy, I'd have went down that hill, no questions asked.
Fearlessness as a kid.
We ain't even had no helmet.
No, we didn't. No.
No
None of that.
pads. No
Nope.
pads. None of
Nope. All right. Would you rather have sex when you want to, or would
Yeah.
you rather have sex on a routine schedule? You know, like every Friday. at
Hey,
that. No, I
8.
need A. I need it when it hit me.
whenever I
Okay.
want to.
Okay, whenever you want to.
Oh, what?
I'm feeling a little something.
Yeah.
I'm feeling a little something right now, to be honest with you. I ain't gonna lie to you.
All right.
It be some surprise people in this world, though. I tell you. Excuse me.
That's today's round of Would You Rather. Coming up next, it is our last break of the day, and we will close out the show with the one and only, the man, the myth, the legend, Steve Harvey, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Get into the Hyundai Getaway Sales event and get away with the deal so right it almost feels wrong. Right now, get huge savings on our popular models, including our adventure-ready SUVs like the Hyundai Santa Fe, or go all-electric with America's most awarded EV lineup, like the Ioniq 5 or Ioniq 6.
Get down to your local Hyundai dealer and get away with a great deal only during the Hyundai Getaway Sale event. Visit HyundaiUSA.com for details.
All right, guys, here we are, our last break on this Friday. It's been a great day, and we're grateful. We're grateful to be here, and we're grateful that you listen to us every day, and we thank you.
Thank you.
Hey, I would like to explain a couple of things in my closing remarks.
Okay.
You know, listen, I was talking with somebody yesterday. They said, man, you don't seem to be covering a lot of the presidential issues on your show. I said, well, that's not our primary position. I said, we took a real heavy stance on voting. We asked people to vote. I mean, we wore it out. We exhausted ourselves. And then all we got in return was he's in the White House, and by over 5 million popular votes, which meant that a lot of the country who we had hoped would see the truth of who he is, saw the truth of who he is and wanted it anyway. And then there are those who are just not going to vote for a black woman, period. That's not going to happen. I don't care what the other option is. So now we have what we have. What we have, I think Jamal Bryant did an excellent job with organizing the Target boycott because of their stance on DEI. But DEI was a proposal in the Project 2025. The Democrats pointed that out over and over and over. But the general population of America doesn't care about Project 2025 because they didn't think it would affect them. They thought that DEI was just about black people and people of color, brown people. But what they found out was DEI affected the most. The biggest group was white women. How many jobs they lost in corporate America and things like that because of DEI. But when Jamal Bryant decided to go against Target, he did a heck of a thing. Now, the Target CEO has stepped down. They talking about over the years slumping sales. No, the past 2 years is what really cost him his job. Because they went along with the president's wish in Project 2025 to get rid of their DEI. They didn't want any more diversity. They didn't want any more equality or equity. They didn't want any more inclusion. This is all part of making America great again. So listen to me, y'all. What are we going to do? Because I am so fed up with politics and politicians and their party. I'm so tired of the Republican Party leadership cowering down to everything this man says, even when they don't agree with it. I watched the lady from Alaska say she didn't agree with this for her constituents and then voted for the big, beautiful bill, stood there and vehemently disagreed with it and voted for it anyway. I was sitting there looking at this woman going, I really appreciate what you're saying, but you voted for it anyway. And then I watch the Democrats, and all we do is react to what the Republican Party is doing. And we're always too late. We are going to continue to talk about the issues that America concerns, the cost of food, the cost of groceries, and the Epstein files. I don't give a doggone about the Epstein files. I really don't, man. And y'all quit talking about the MAGA base cares about that, because they don't either, because Donald Trump told them to stop caring about that. You ain't heard no more about it. And you're not finna open up the files. And guess what? The cost of everything is still rising. It's not going to change. What are we going to do? Well, here's a suggestion I have for my listeners. Put your faith in God. Take it out of man. Because we already see the type of men that we dealing with. They in the White House, they in Congress, and they in the Senate. And I ain't seen one of them. You know what? And we all jump behind this sister in Texas who spent the night
Nicole, State Representative Nicole Collier.
Yeah, we all supported her. But how come, where was the rest of the Democrats with her staying in there with her? Where was the rest of them at? So, we support her fully, blah, 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 blah. Well, you support, why ain't you in there with her? One person ain't finna change nothing, man. She ain't even sparked nothing. We just sitting here as Democrats, man, just with nothing. We are letting them just do what they want to do, and then we complain about it. Who has an idea of what we should do? I'm going to tell you right now, Steve Harvey don't have an idea except this one right here. I have no more faith in man. I put it all in God right now. And God going to get me through this like he's gotten me through everything else. Because if you think the Republican Party is finna act right, you are sadly mistaken. They have been hijacked by Donald J. Trump, and he doing whatever he wanted. The big, beautiful bill, that passed. The redistricting in Texas, that passed. They just doing what they want to do, man. He is blatantly turning this not into a democracy, but into whatever it is he wants to happen. If y'all not careful, they're going to find a way to let him run again. But what's the alternative? Because I was listening to J.D. Vance the other day as he spoke in Washington, D.C., and he got interrupted by the protesters. The stuff he said, the ignorance that came from his mouth, he's actually worse than Donald Trump. J.D. Vance is worse than Donald Trump. He's more hateful because he's hateful intentionally. Donald Trump don't even know he hateful half the time. He just being an old 80-year-old white man. That's just what he doing. Vance got that eye makeup on and he evil. He done deepened his eyes. He look evil. Y'all have a great day today. Talk to God today. He'd absolutely love to hear from you. Peace.
For all Steve Harvey contests, no purchase necessary, void where prohibited. Participants must be legal U.S. residents at least 18 years old unless otherwise stated. For complete contest rules, visit SteveHarveyFM.com.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.